Yes, guys, I'm going to show you the single $5 Facebook ad that literally got one of my clients out of debt in seriously only 1 month of running it. Now, this is one of my most popular questions I get asked. Laurel, I am on a very, very limited budget. Is there really such thing as a poor man's Facebook ad strategy? Now, while this strategy isn't the most ideal strategy to do, if you're on a low budget, this definitely works. A lot of times, it doesn't work every single time, but I'm gonna walk you guys through what I like to call the poor man's Facebook ad strategy. This is using, yes, a $5 Facebook ad. My name is Laurel Portie. I am your favorite social media strategist, bringing you nothing but value every single week. No fluff, no bullshit, only strategies that you can implement immediately after watching every single one of my videos. Now, this question always comes up. And so, I always tell you guys about $5 Facebook ads, but I guess I never really have shown you guys an actual case study of how this works. Now, this will work for e-commerce. This can work for a service. This could work for a brick and mortar store. It could work for, it doesn't matter, restaurants, entrepreneurs. If you're doing e-commerce, drop shipping, a lot of this stuff is going to work. It is a very simple Facebook ad strategy. While, it's not the most ideal Facebook ad strategy, but if you're a small business, you can make this work. And guess what? You don't even need the pixel, okay? So I am going to walk you guys through this, but first I want to kind of give you an idea of what his business encompasses. So number one, it was a single service. Now his single service is good for brides and corporate parties, Christmas parties, family parties. He only sells one thing. It's one service only. So there's no value ladder. There's no other upsells. This is it. He only sells a single thing. Now, we didn't use the pixel. His booking site was actually a third-party site that we could not put the pixel on. And so we couldn't use the pixel. And so we had to utilize, he only had $5 a day. So we really had to make this single Facebook ad work. He was in debt. I'm not going to go into the details of how he got in debt, but he was in debt several thousands of dollars. And he came to me, and this is not normally a situation where I like to do Facebook ads. I like to be able to test for a couple of, weeks and really get the feel for it. And when he said he only had a $5 a day budget, I'm like, oh my gosh, what are we going to do? And so I just basically went through all of my strategies and was like, okay, this is what we're going to do. There's no pixel. That was the first challenge. The second challenge was his budget. And the third thing that I want you guys to know is this was in a single city. So he could only sell this service in a single city. So we could only do one ad and we could only, promote it to one city, no pixel. So it was a challenge, but we were up for it. So I'm going to get right into it. So the first thing that we did was a boosted post. Okay. I had him boost a post on his page of a video. Now I created a video for a purpose because he only had still photos of this service that he provides. And so what I did was I created what I call a snackable video. You guys have seen them, Newsy, BuzzFeed, Tasty, all of them, the videos, and they put words on them so they can be seen and watched without having the sound up. And so basically I took a couple of his photos of his service from events that he does, and I created a snackable video, and we targeted brides. We thought, okay, we only have one ad set that we can do. Let's start with the brides. And so we created a video utilizing photos from some of his events, some of his bridal events, right? Because we're talking to brides. And we literally just said this. It was this simple. The copy was very, very simple. Hey, brides to be, get 2 free hours. Check the date to see if our service is available on your wedding date. That's all we did. It was very simple. It was a video outlining the service that we do. And then we just said, hey, and we called out the specific city. Let's just say, hey, Dallas. We were like, hey, Dallas brides to be, get 2 free hours when you book today. Check the date to see if we're available on your wedding day. That's it. It was very simple video. Okay. So after about a week, we had 5 We had 5,000 impressions on that video, and we had a good amount of video views. And so what I did was I kept this running, and then I created this $5 Facebook ad. And so basically this ad had a photo of the brides on it, and then 2 free hours that went to the actual booking page. No landing page, as you can see. Like we didn't do a landing page. It was literally, this is straight up selling from the Facebook ad. We put a 2 free hour promo code here that took them straight to the booking page where they could check their date. And so $5 a day, one ad set. We targeted women who had been engaged in the past year. Like that's including women who have engaged for 3 months. We put women who have been engaged for 6 months and women who have been engaged for a year. Very, very simple. There was nothing complicated about it. We did the city, women who were engaged in one city, and that was literally all we did. We ran this ad straight up to his booking page. Within a month, he had booked enough to where his business was out of debt, and he was up $5 at the end of the month, which a lot of people, like, he made $5 profit, but he was so happy just to be out of debt, guys. And so I wanted to show you guys this simple example because I know Facebook ads can seem super, super complicated, and trust me, Facebook ads are super, super complicated. Don't let this simple strategy fool you right here, because the thing is there are so many reasons why some Facebook ads work and some Facebook ads don't. The pixel is very, it's very, very hard sometimes to get around the business manager. I know so many of my clients have so many problems understanding what is just going on inside the business manager. So I'm going to go over this strategy just one more time. Basically, we did a video and we just boosted it. We didn't run an ad. We actually boosted it from his page to a target audience of brides-to-be in a certain city, and we just said, hey, get 2 free hours, check to see if your date is available. Now, what I did was I made a custom audience of people who watched that video, of brides who had watched that video for more than 50% of the time. And then, so I created, that's called a custom audience for those of you who are new to Facebook ads. So Facebook will let you create these custom audiences from people who've watched videos on your page. They'll let you create custom audiences of people who have interacted on your Instagram page. They will allow you to create custom audiences of people who are on your email list. There's so many different ways that you can create custom audiences. This is all we did, guys, was we boosted a page to a specific audience. Very simple. Brides to be in a certain city, and that was it, women. And we showed them this video. If they watched the video more than 50% of the time, I told Facebook, create a custom audience of those people, right? Because those people are the ones that are going to be interested in buying. We saw that they were interested because, remember, we boosted this to brides to be, so we knew that custom audiences was going to be of brides to be. And so we had brides to be who had watched 50% or more of our video. They might not have booked, and so we're like, we're gonna send them to this Facebook ad. Again, $5 a day, one single ad set, okay? This is nothing, no pixel, nothing with the pixel. Like I said, his booking page was on a third-party site. We couldn't utilize the Facebook pixel. And so when you're in a pinch like that, if you guys only have a $5 a day budget, that's it, because usually I like to spend $5 a day per ad set, and I like to do 5 to 6 ad sets per day. But this is the thing, like I said, this is the poor man's Facebook ad strategy. If you only have $5 a day, utilize a boosted post with a video, and then create a custom audience of people who are watching that video, and then run a Facebook ad for $5 a day to that custom audience. Now keep this video running boosted simultaneously with the ad running, okay? So you've got your $5 a day Facebook ad, and then if you aren't a low budget, trust me, even putting $1, $2, still does rack up video views. I would recommend $5 here and $5 here, so that would be like total $10 a day. But seriously, you can make it work with $5 a day. Trust me, we did it. And I wish he was on this call right now. Sometimes he watches my Facebook Lives in the morning, but I'm sure at some point he will watch this video and laugh because it was so great to, like, you know, yeah, Anna, yeah, we have all been here, trust me. My wife and I, with our e-commerce store, when we first started, this was the strategy we used, because when you're first starting, you kind of just test. I mean, this is basically how I test a lot of stuff. If I am running a promotion for my e-commerce store and I want to test a new product, this is pretty much the way that I do it. If we want to test a new print on design, because my wife and I have a t-shirt shop as well, if we want to test designs and stuff, this is how we do it to see if they're going to sell, whether or not we should print them locally. So this $5 a day Facebook strategy can be very powerful. You know, it's like, sorry, I'm trying to read the comments, and for some reason, some of them are not showing up. You guys are either going too fast or what. But you can do, I start making, I think someone said how long to do your custom audience before Facebook will allow you. You can start running, you know, you can start creating custom audiences. I like to do it between 2,000 to 5,000 impressions on a post. It doesn't matter. Like, your custom audience, you can build custom audiences anytime you want. Like, whether or not there's going to be enough data, that's up to Facebook. It depends on how many people are engaging. Like I said, you can create custom audiences of people from your email list. You can create custom audiences of people who are watching your videos. Now, you can do all of your videos. Like, if you have a bunch of videos on your page, you can create a custom audience of people who have watched all of your videos combined. There are so many different ways that you can create and utilize custom audiences, even when you aren't utilizing the pixel, okay? The pixel is don't get me wrong, pixel, very, very important to have on your Facebook, in your Facebook strategy. But when you're just starting out, you don't understand, and you need to make some quick sales, you need to make some quick cash, this is a strategy that is the best strategy for you to try at that point. Is this the most ideal strategy? Absolutely not. But it works in times when you have a very low budget and you just need to start getting, and if you do have the pixel, what's really good about this is if you do have the pixel installed on your site, even though you're not using the pixel, this is still going to get data onto your pixel the more that people are clicking onto this site, right? Because remember, we did put the check the date here. So if we had installed the pixel would be keeping track of all these people who are also clicking on that link. So anyway, hope that you guys got super value out of this. Now, I do have a cheat sheet for you guys. So if you want to know my strategy for creating custom audiences and my step-by-step guide on how to do that, let me know in the comments and I will drop it straight to you into your inbox. I will not make you sign up for my email list to do that. It is a straight up cheat sheet. So anyway, you guys let me know if you want the cheat sheet. Let me know in the comments, and I will catch you guys tomorrow.